What's up, everybody? This is Fidel, Talking Again podcast. This is the TAP. Welcome back from another episode. Since last week, last episode, I believe we were talking about the state of emergency, right? Coronavirus. Well, guess what? We're going to talk about it again. Why? Because I think the last episode, I might have, I got a couple DMs. So I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to mention any names because at this point it's irrelevant as to who sent the messages, but I appreciate the messages because it sheds a little bit of light. And like I've always said is when you're faced with a problem or situation and there's a new development in it, changes happen, opinions will be changed. And I know I was a little bit more of the, telling you guys that, yeah, it's real, but it's more of a panic. And I was kind of like, not so much, I don't know, just phasing it away, like making light of it, sort of. Not so much making light of it, but just not making a big deal, right? Because I wanted to be that I'm not freaking out kind of guy. Which I'm still not going to freak out, but it's definitely has changed my my opinion as to how people are reacting to it. I mean, everybody's panicking a lot more. The situation is getting a lot deeper. I said I wasn't going to change what I was going to do, my lifestyle, but hey, with the new stay at home thing, we're definitely going to practice that stay at home social distancing. We're going to practice that as well here at home, or wherever we go, just because shit's getting real. It's I don't know if it's spreading as much as it was before, but if we can prevent it by staying home for a month, a few more weeks, then why not? We should be able to take advantage of the situation, right? Like myself, you guys out there are always busy. We're always on the go. We're always doing things, rushing for this. We got baseball practice. We got gyms to go to. We got parties to go to. I mean, it's just endless number of things we're always say that we have to go to these things, which we don't. And we're gonna, it's gonna get proven in this last month that all that shit we really don't need in our lives. It's nice to have. We should do that stuff. If it makes you feel good, then you should. But it's gonna be more of a reality check where it's not so much a necessity. Excuse me. I did a chug challenge earlier and the push-up challenge, so I'll put that out there later on. Damn challenges, they got me. What was I saying? We're gonna realize that it's not so much a necessity, where we're not gonna be panicking, and that we were living that panic life already, rushing to get here, to don't want to be late there. We were making life harder for ourselves. It's not that hard. Let's just slow down. That's kind of the thing here. We have to take the positive out of these negatives, right? The negatives being the virus, obviously, right? It's an unfortunate thing that's going around, but it's going around. Is it worse than the regular common flu? I don't know. We don't know yet. We'll find out. But we have had some of those severe viruses, right? If you go back in time, I don't want to go and list them up, but for example, SARS, bird flu, way more before that, before my time probably. But we'll get through it, and it'll take some time. But because of social media, because of us knowing a lot more, we're gonna panic a lot more, and everybody needs to just kind of relax a little bit. It's not a big deal. Definitely stay at home, but just safety and precautionary. That's it. Only because of that. More or less, it's just to protect the elders. You don't know, like, 14 days. We don't know if we have the virus or not, right? You might not detect it for 14 days. You may be walking around and interacting with all kinds of people. That's why they're doing it. We're not taking it that serious. We need to, or we should at least. But exactly what take the this time to take advantage of the situation. Let's make the adjustments. Many people always, or I should say, successful people go through life making adjustments, and when you make the correct adjustments, you're going to succeed. You're going to get better. You're going to improve yourself, your lifestyle, live happier. That's pretty much what we're all, well, I mean, that's my ambition, is to just be happy. Let's not, let's not be so upset at your neighbor, at your friend, at your family member. Uh, let's just be more kind to each other. So I was saying advantage, making adjustments. If anything, history has proved that the government, they make adjustments. Now we can talk about conspiracy theories and throw all those things out there. If you're into them, cool, whatever. You can throw them out there about the government being involved. I don't think, going back to like 9/11 and those kind of things, man. I mean, I don't really think that they would plan something like that. Okay, now, are they an opportunist? Yeah, the government's gonna take advantage of the situation, and not so much take advantage as in like, let's. I mean, when I say take advantage, I say, what can we gain? How can we gain from this? What can we make to improve, or just to paint our own narrative with this crisis. So I believe that that's exactly what the government's doing right now, keeping everybody at home. You know, the panic part of it is they're using it. I believe they're using it to make us stay at home. Reality check, right? I mean, if you want to believe in the martial law and if it's going to happen or not, I mean, obviously believe in martial law, it exists. But I mean, if you think it's going to happen, it's a good possibility, man. I mean, we're living close to it right now where the stay at home, not going to work. There's no sports. There's no no live entertainment, no bars, no restaurant. We're pretty damn close to it. Once more essential businesses start to close down, you'll see a lot more people staying at home. Uh, driving around, there's no traffic. It's ghost town everywhere. I saw my buddy Jacob post a video of where was he at in I already forgot where it was at. It was somewhere in West Covina. Ghost town. Oh, by the Edwards over there at West Covina Lake Parkway or whatever. West Covina Parkway Lakes, whatever it is. But it was a ghost town on a Sunday afternoon. And everybody knows that that's family day. That's when everybody's out doing their thing, and they weren't. It's a ghost town out there, and like I said, it's already happening. It's only a matter of time. So, if you believe that that martial law will come into effect, then it's a good possibility. It's a big possibility. Another conspiracy theory would be, the presidential election. Right? Trump comes in, he helps it. He fixes the problem, gets reelected. That's another narrative. You can go with that one if you'd like. The secret society, that's my favorite because it's so entertaining. We've seen so many movies of this. I can't none come to mind. I know there's one of them played by the late Paul Walker was in the movie of a secret society, but fun stuff. Good to listen to. Is it true? I don't know, man. It all makes sense. If you guys go back, I mean, it's a worm. I mean, what are they? You get into this wormhole of videos, of YouTube videos, and going back and forth and reading all this stuff. It's endless. But I've said it before. If somebody can manipulate numbers back and forth to make it, to paint their own narrative, you can do the same thing with stories. So that's why it's called a conspiracy theory. But anyways, yeah, it could be a number of things, and when there's, I said it in the last podcast, when there's doubt, and this goes with anything, you're gonna paint your own narrative. So, for example, if you go around living your life a certain way, not being transparent. Now, I'm not saying you got to be transparent. Everybody lives their own life. I'm not telling you what to do. I try to be as transparent as possible because I don't want someone else to paint the narrative for me. I'm going to tell you this is what I'm doing and this is why. And that's it. You know, you can believe me or not, but like I said before, if you don't believe me, send me packing, no hard feelings. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, doubt, paint your own narrative, make your own story behind it, and there you go. So that's what we have right now is a lot of doubt. Where does virus come from? How did it get started? They haven't found patient zero, right? So, how did it get started? Where all those questions. Why? Why are we staying home? Why is this virus different than all the other viruses? It could be a number of things. We don't know, right? As far as the reasons why. What we do know is we know shit just got real, and it's gonna get even more real. Or what we do know though is that or what we should know is how we are going to react to this. Okay, so now we've had crises in the past. We've had financial crises. We've had the terrorisms. We had race wars. We've gone through so many different ones, and it's because you're being tested time and time, day in, day out, year through year. You're getting tested, and it's how you react. It's not so much the problem, it's just how we react to the problem. When you spill this beer can, you're gonna spill it all over your bar. Yeah, you're gonna get pissed off, but if you don't clean it up, if you don't react quick to get it cleaned up, it's gonna get worse. Okay, that's what we need to do. It's not just sit around and wait to see what happens. It's just react. It's how we're gonna react though. That's the thing. Right now, it's panic. Probably not the best thing. Probably not the safest thing. Prepare yourself. Yeah, that's fine. People do it all the time in the Midwest, right? They prepare for hurricanes and tornadoes or whatever. Here in California, we prepare for earthquakes. I'm sure people have earthquake kits all over the place in their house. Water, that's fine. Prepare yourself. Just don't panic. That's what it's been. It's been a bunch of panic, and it just gets nuts. It gets out of control. So, I mean, yeah, today's podcast it's not, it's not, or I should say, this week's podcast is not gonna be, your usual guest that I have. It's hard to get a guest right now. Nobody wants to come out. Everybody's staying at home, which is great. It's fine. Now it's my job. It's challenging me to get out there and then step up. Level up, like Jerry says. Coach Jerry Arias, level up. It's time for me to level up. So I will. I'll get my shit together. I'll level up. I'm gonna make the adjustments, right? And I'll do something. I'll do one of those streaming things, that you do. What is it? Fucking Zooms. Everybody's doing those Zoom meetings and whatever, WebEx, and what else did I do? I've done so many already. But Google Duo. Anyways, yeah. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna make the life adjustments that you need to do in this situation? Take advantage of it. Are you gonna sit around at home, wait to see when the panic dies out? You're gonna wait around like a bad fart, just wait? What are you gonna do? That's the question you should be asking yourselves right now. What are we gonna do, and how are we gonna adjust? That's it. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please give me some feedback. I really appreciate it if you guys do. Shoot out some topics. See what you guys want to talk about. I know nobody wants to keep talking about this damn panic and the Corv. I keep saying Corvid. I keep butchering that, and I keep hashtagging Corvid-19 because I want to say coronavirus and then COVID-19, and I get butcher that thing like Corvid. So maybe we should just start a new hashtag, and it's me, Corvid-19. No, it's actually COVID-19 coronavirus. Once this thing passes over, we'll be all right. Just take care of yourselves, you guys. Make the best of this situation, and Stop panicking. We'll be all right. All right, you guys. Take care. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. See you guys later.